Hello and welcome to M.A.D Customs. I'm the M.A.D scientist, and this evening we're going to be courting this guy, American-based subwoofer. I'm only doing one. Uh, I took it apart earlier on the live. Um, yeah, so how's it, Mr. Brown? Just need to open up these ones. A lot of the sub was stuck in the bottom. So I'm in Boxburg North, Mr. Brown.
Yo, you good?
Mr. Noe.
Where you located, bruh? Where are you located?
I'm in Boxburg North, in Joburg, Israel.
Yo, 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 my brother, why so far, man?
Yeah, I know the Cape Town people are complaining a lot about the Cape Town people.
Yo, my brother, the problem is I do installations, man. I do sound installation.
Yeah.
So I got like a whole big bin full of subs that needs to be recoiled and redone. Yo, but look how far you are, me, bro.
Yeah, that's
You
my
fix
number.
amps also?
No, not amps. Amplifiers
Just the
got too many
subs.
stuff, man. Hey, there's too many things that can go wrong
Complications.
with the amp.
Yes, yes, true, 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 true,
There's too
true.
many the equipment to do testing to see the amp, what's wrong with the amp. I don't have the
Yes,
time in the
yes.
moment for all of that. So,
Yes, 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 yes.
huh? Huh?
But who's this man talking to?
I'm talking to Mr. Brown. Why?
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
I. But why? Won't you tell me you're going live?
Was I supposed to check in?
Yes.
Must send in the invoice first. Must
I'm
send the
going live.
invoice first.
I have to watch you. You're sick. Remember that.
Yeah, I'm only doing the one speaker. Then I'm gonna cut off.
Which
Mr.
one is that you
Noe,
busy with now?
Mr. What?
Mr. Noe is also here.
Uh,
Yeah,
American
I'm
based.
from. Yeah. You say courier won't work, no?
Uh,
Courier won't work.
yeah, Korea. They all send Korea.
please be careful. Don't overwork.
No, babe, I'm only doing this one and I'm done. That's how most of the subs come here. I'm getting speakers from Maputo and Amanskral and all these places.
Yeah, I see you got a lot of patience.
That's what his job is, bro. It's a lot of patience. You can't rush nothing here.
Nah, I do complete installations as this. if a sub needs recoiling, I don't throw it away. I just put it in a box, one side.
Yeah.
Because
Nah,
why I
so
tell myself I'm gonna meet someone that can fix it.
yeah, no, you must. My WhatsApp number's on my bio.
Okay.
Just send me a WhatsApp of what you got. I'll give you a price, and maybe you can check from the courier what it'll cost. Then we can work out
Yes,
the
yes.
something there.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. So let me go do that about now. Then later on, when you have time, you can just check on it.
Yeah, ne?
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Yo, you just made my day. Sure, bro.
Thanks, show
Cheers.
my
Have a
guy.
lovely day.
Your mom says I'm not allowed in the kitchen with you anymore.
Why?
Because you threw spice. I never threw no spice, but there's still no spice in that food. The only
I
spice was
never-
the Russians.
I never put spice because you said you don't want it spice.
Well, now
You
we're not
fight-
allowed
you-
to eat. No, we're not allowed to cook together anymore.
You really fight with me when I put dead spices in, and you
'cause
said
I
no. It's not supposed to have spice. It's only supposed to be salt.
I'm like, we're warra instead of checking what we do. So we're not. She's laughing so like it's like we're not allowed in the kitchen together anymore.
Yeah, it must make force because a force at least.
Boys,
is
you
pre-
can't screw up, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's pre-spiced. It's pre-spiced already. You can't mess with the spice there. But she was shouting me because I put that in there.
Yeah, but it's like it looks like so much spice, and then you taste it and there's nothing.
Now imagine if I left her to put spice.
Je wordt weer die kaas en ook zo.
That was not soapy.
Yeah, and that was the weird part. There wasn't salt.
I tasted nothing. I
Did
just
you make a wall?
Yeah, that was just jy kou maar net om jou maag vol te maak.
Ja, ek weet nie wat was daai nie. Daddy,
Oh.
see, this is why I don't cook.
Ja,
they-
dan als je dan weer een kost of proeft.
I told her,
Als
that's
die
the
water
one.
weg is, dan groei je, dan kan je zien dat die zo goed.
Ons het so gestaan en praat. Ons het nie eens geproe nie.
Daarom van
Weet
ik
je-
wat, jullie koppen is niet samen lekker een beetje. Jullie proeven man.
But we can't trust her yet.
It's a problem. Then we can groeien one time.
What's that?
Daarom vind ik dat wat ik leer om te koken. En zal ik jullie je vast en toen heb ik wel nog. Dan zal ik hem zeggen, dan moet ik die staat dat iemand proeft.
Hoor jy?
Hoekom het jy nie geproe nie?
Hoekom het jy nie geproe nie?
Ek kan niks proe nie.
Hoe stupid dit?
That's why you were there. And you said
I
it's too
was
much.
just telling you what I wanted to do.
And she was fighting, it's too much.
There's nothing. Because we worrying and we're
No,
not
don't
doing
say it's
nothing.
because we're worrying. It's because you were saying it's too much.
Ik zal er zo van gooien. Soms zit het aan mensen aan als ze zo kan. Maar voor je hoe een beetje zwaar zo.
Ek het gegooi, so ek hoef nie te worry om sout of enigiets in te gooi nie. En ons maar hy het sout in die makaroni gegooi, so daar is sout.
Weet je maar dan, iemand doet die reis. En dan bij je af gaan was. Kan je genoeg zo gooien, voor je gaat het afwas.
Oh, don't even go there. Want sy weet nie eens van daai nie.
Wat?
Van die afwas nie.
Ja, je moet het afwas.
Sy strain net en dan is it ready to eat.
Ja, je was kijk, een macaroni en spaghetti en een starch.
Ja.
Rice was starch. That's the reason why you run it off.
Tell her that. Not me. I know I do that. She shout me when I do it. Like, what are you doing?
I never knew that.
I don't do
Someone
that
asked
thing.
you.
I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why you're not eating.
You run the starch out. That's why you can put salt but then gonna run she go. And then but do it home on the water.
Yeah.
The water long pass. Oh, yellow man, yellow.
Capsicum. Capsicum, here we come. All of us, the whole
Ek
family.
die eerste semester dop.
The whole
Sy
family.
is gaan dop.
Hele family.
You can sit down on my chair.
Ek kon sit op jou chair en gebruik dit.
Maybe you can sit on some.
I'm sitting on this chair. I can't break this chair.
Come sit over here. Come.
What you want to do?
Let's go together.
What you want? What you want?
Let's go.
How's it, guys?
Let's go
Uh,
together.
I don't know if you all know this, but I opened this earlier. So that video will be up on YouTube with this one. That'll be the part 1 and this will be the part 2. It was only half an hour this morning. Then the med started kicking in that I took in the morning, and I think it was about 11 o'clock I did this.
So it's your fault there's no salt in the food because you medicated, so you
Mommy,
never.
look inside. Mommy, look inside.
Your daddy's gonna eat me tonight.
Stop blaming me. I can't. I don't even have strength. I got no power. I can only eat Jamila
No.
on the bumps.
No.
Papa. Meow. You like a small cat? Meow.
No.
Meow.
No.
Meow.
No. I'm not a cat. I'm Jamila.
Alaikum salam, Bobby. Yeah, you learned something else today.
Why?
I can't what's in no anfang.
Yeah.
Tongue clicking. There's he floating on the top there.
Mm. It was fun, though.
Yeah, it was. It's nice when you do that.
Mommy, I fixed the bridge.
Nothing to say, my bro.
Mommy, look, I found
Just getting shouting here for cooking. The wifey wanted to cook something that she wanted to make,
Mommy, the dinosaurs are coming through
and I tried to jump the gun,
the bridge.
and turns out that even jumping the gun still turned out to be the same as if wifey cooked. Like I wasn't involved in that meal at all. And now you wanna blame me. But everyone in the house knows what my food tastes like. That's your only problem. They can't believe it's me.
That's why we're not allowed in the kitchen together.
Yeah, now we can't do cooking together anymore. We're not allowed.
But ek jou gekak.
You were distracting me, man.
How was I distracting you?
Going in the kitchen with lingerie on, it don't work. Cooking with lingerie on, I must look at all of that yumminess while I'm cooking this food.
You are really need to go sleep. Your medicine, it's like it took.
I know where I take it.
Well, then I don't know what you took, but you look like you need to sleep.
Mommy, let's
Yeah, I'll go now. I'm gonna just spoil this
let's
one
go make the castle like
at
this.
least.
Come and play.
No, Yara, it's got me. Ooh, it got me.
Yeah, you're going very fast, very down.
No,
Maybe rather strip the other one. Don't boil them today.
Mommy, can you help me?
stripping is hard. There's a whole bunch of hammering going on.
Yeah, well, coiling is not a good idea with you looking like that at this point, babes. I'm not being nasty.
Okay, maybe I must just strip the other one. Nah?
Must I bring it for you?
Ooh, you're gonna come this side. You can't come this side dressed like that. I get violations here. Camera will melt. All the hotness.
Come.
Huh?
Hey, hey, hey.
Come on.
That thing is playing for itself in that room.
Um,
You've got 3 speakers that needs to be strapped.
huh?
These 2 small ones and that
And
other
that
one.
12-inch. Yeah, but at 12-inch, I need full energy there because it's that fucking bolts and stuff that needs to go there. Let me rather open up this one again.
I'm talking to you, Daddy.
Papa,
Go ahead, Nata.
come on, play.
Okay, because
You
of
need a brother or a sister your age.
Mommy, come on.
because of how this thing is making, this meds is really.
Come play.
And this is not the meds I took now. I didn't take nothing now. I took meds this morning,
Play what?
Come play.
and yet
In the casa.
it still got me.
In the casa.
Where is that thing? It's not here. There he is. It's not him.
Silent, Dad. There you go. What are you doing?
It's not him.
Die way, nee, hoe dit alles my skuld is, nee.
It's not your fault, my love. It's my fault.
What? What did I say now?
The way everything is your fault.
Mommy, my pants wet.
I'm not talking about food anymore. I'm long gone there.
Mommy,
What
clean
now?
my pants. Clean my pants.
What did you do?
I was running.
Do you want to go play with your toys in the bath?
No, the bath is too wet.
Yo,
Because-
this one is so hectic, ne?
because
The
it
wires
was
coming
like-
out of the
because it
corner
was
on the
making my
side.
pants wet.
See here. They just
Holy
pulled out
crap.
from the side.
My
Yo,
legs are cramping so badly.
Come on, mommy.
I think this that I'm driving now, it's working.
yeah, with the
on
knees and
this.
the clutch control and all that.
I'm so proud of myself.
What, you drove for 2 days?
Mommy,
Yes.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
2 days.
I forgot.
Oh.
I'm going to pick up your food with you right.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to call that thing, bro. I'll probably call it over the weekend. This is not good. Huh? Do I have? Put it on and see. Put it on and see. It's not working. So give me here, let me open it and see. I need to open it and see what batteries it uses. Open it up and see what it uses.
No, 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 no.
Ooh.
These batteries, the green one, red one.
Go ask mommy. Tell mommy there's 3 batteries there. Tell mommy she must give the 3 batteries there by daddy's laptop. Go ask her. Go ask her, leave us. Go ask her.
Mommy,
Did you know? So fucked up, man. I took medication this morning and it's so messed up. And I took the meds this morning. Okay, hold on. Don't touch it. Stuff is gonna get lost here because I got other screws also here. Just leave it here. Leave that here. I'll give you now. Let me just open it quickly. It's not far to go.
you got batteries.
Yeah, you got batteries. I see you got batteries. Yeah, my bro. It's not so much the flu. Blood pressure is fucking high. Got constant headaches. So it's a whole bunch of stuff, my bro. My brother, I can't help you with that power supply stories, eh? I don't do home stuff and that things, especially the all conversions and all that things there. I don't do all of that, man. I can't help you there, my brother. I'm sorry. I'm about as clueless as you are when it comes to those type of things. All right, bring it. Where's the other batteries? No, the ones I gave you. Where's the other ones?
The-
The mommy.
yeah, I get them by mommy.
I think they're all flat, right?
Huh?
I think they're all flat.
These ones.
Let's
The one
check.
that she gave you now.
Let's see.
The ones I gave you.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
it's flat.
Yeah,
You
the
need to
two
charge.
green ones you need to put on charge.
Yeah, I can't because there's only one.
Okay. What you mean there's only one?
I had to give one back now because she let the one fall I gave her.
Oh, there it is there.
So one of those is a flat one.
Wait.
I think you need to charge them tonight. Put all four on charge, just let it charge
Yeah,
properly.
you have to charge it tonight, baby. They're all flat. Sorry, man. Hold on.
Daddy's gonna charge them nicely for you, okay?
I'm gonna charge it for you now, baby. Give this to Mama. The green ones.
Must I charge them all?
Yeah.
I just sit down. Apparently they're still moving.
You still?
They're still busy moving. Come here. I think you need to go later.
Because they flat, babies. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Must have to put superhero for you. Must have to put superhero for you. She's tired.
Don't sleep. It's initiatives.
Okay, let's go to bed. Come. Walk. Walk. Okay, walk. You getting taken out. Mommy got Oh! Come, let's go. Okay, I'll pick you up.
Yeah, no, bruh. She don't go sleep at. We say she needs to go lay down because it takes about an hour, hour and a half before she goes down. So if she goes into bed at 8, she's only sleeping at 10. And sometimes it's 11 o'clock. So we need to get her in to bed as early as possible. Or else we the ones that end up sitting up till 11 o'clock. And me having medication in me, not yet. I must take it still. But the way I am right now, if I take meds in 2 or 3 minutes time, I'm gonna be gone. Uh, look through the vents, Tino. If the wire is coming out like this, see the wire is coming out like this. Look at the spider for the glue joints. See the colors on the tensile leads, tensile wire. The colors different. What's the soldering look like also? Um, the what color the tensile wire is. It needs to be that color right through. There can't be any mismatch on the color. Spiders also needs to sit level and straight. It can't sit down because when it sits down, it's basically bottoming out. So it won't. It's not gonna play right. Dust caps. If the dust cap's not the same dust cap or dust cap is replaced. Uh, surrounds. Damage on the surrounds. I know a lot of ones fight with you when you pressing the sub down. They say, "Hey, man, why are you pressing the sub?" but still then you're checking on the surround. Because you see, when you look at the sub here, right? Look at the surround on the sub, right? Looks nice, huh? But then when you look on the inside, you see, now when you look at it from this side, you see all that dents. So now when the woofer is banging, it starts kinking on the top, and that will end up tearing. If you put it in your car and you play it for a couple of days, a couple of hours, even minutes, and then it's already at its weak point, and then it will break. So check for that as well. Another thing to look out for. Um, the most important thing would be your your magnets, but there's no real actual test to test magnets, man. The only thing is with your keys on the magnet to see how hard it is to take it off. But that's not an accurate way of testing a magnet because I've had speakers that's in here where it doesn't grab the keys at all. I've had stuff where we put here on the top to check the sensitivity. It does nothing. But you put it in a car, the thing is moving. I've tested the woofers that came in here from guys who's doing big numbers with their setups. And the magnets aren't pulling the keys. There's no sensitivity on the top, on the dust cap, nothing. Give it to the guy after, well, we recoiled it, gave it to him. Man's doing a 58 with 415s. But if you had to go with the whole testing of the keys on the magnet, you wouldn't buy the subs. You'd be like, nah, the subs aren't strong. But man is doing 58 with it. So the actual test on a woofer, look, the soft parts are very important, but your main point would be your magnet. And we kind of don't have a proper test unless we have a gauge meter, which is what I'm kind of saving up for. But then this happens. Now you go to the doctor, and then it's a bloody $1,200 there. There's your whole spending savings for the gauge meter gone, because I think the gauge meter is about 2.5 grand for a gauge meter, and then I'm also looking at getting me I want to get me what's this? A DATS as well, which is also 2.5 grand. Because with the DATS you can plug the speaker in and it will give you the specs of the speaker. So when guys don't have specs on their woofers and they say, no, I built it spec box, and then it's like, okay, spec box, but from what specs? You don't have the spec sheet or any of that. You can always send the speaker in by me, and I can test it on the test and see what the specs actually is of the speaker. And I would also like to know what the difference is from a original speaker compared to what the speaker would be like after recoil. So that is also another reason why I want to get me that test, because sometimes you need to have your ducks in a row when people come after your livelihood. And the duck that I want to get in a row here is, well, we've debunked it a lot already about the whole story of, well, when you finish recoiling a sub, it doesn't play the same. I'll be the first one to tell you, don't play the same. Because before, you thought you had a system and a half, and then you broke the speakers. And once the speaker broke, how the speaker broke, I tell you how that happened. And from that, you go and make changes to your system, and now all of a sudden, it's playing better. So, if you go on that specific theory, then it doesn't play the same. You know, at least I opened this one this afternoon. I know at least more or less how to get this thing open. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what we want. We want opening. Close. Difference between Targa and Ice Power build quality. Not really, eh? Um, Look, the baskets are roughly the same. I won't say same. I'd say similar baskets. Similar products are used in almost by the eyes. When you look at it, it looks exactly the same as most of the stuff that's available on the market at present. So visually, they all look the same. I mean, if you look at the Apocalypse, the Thunder, the Venom, and the XL, I think it is. The XL or the double XL in power base. The baskets are all the same. The difference comes in the spider. The coils also, I think it's all 3-inch coils. Um, the thickness of the wire is the same. The height of the coil is the same. Where it all comes down to is the strength of the magnets and the spider packs, because the spiders are all different. The tinsels are different. So if you, like I was explaining earlier also, if you think you're gonna take, people do this a lot. Don't wanna call out because if I say what I'm gonna say, people might know who I'm talking about immediately. Let me put it this way: you get a very, very, very good brand that's known for being amazing. And no, I'm not talking about Tag. I'm talking about now international recognition, right? Massive brand. And you're like, wow, okay, cool. You take their coils and you put it into a local brand. So a local speaker, you strip the whole speaker apart. You take that brand's coil and put it in there, and then you think you're going to get the same results from that brand by using that brand's coil alone. You won't. Because remember, when you're building, when these companies build speakers, they've got a team of who's doing the R&D. You know, you can do the whole cheating thing where you go there and you say, listen here, if ever you make too much of that subs, if you did the order wrong or whatever the case may be, I'll buy it. And the warehouse won't care, they'll sell it to you. But on the flip side, now that you have the speaker, you take off all of their branding, put your branding on, and then you go back to China and say, listen here, this is a speaker I was working on. Can you make me more of these? And then they'll take the speaker, they'll check all the specs of the speaker because they've got cause meters and all the equipment required to be able to test and see what everything is. So they'll do all of that and then they'll build speakers according to that. So your speaker is basically exactly the same as the other, but the brand is different. But that's different because now what you're doing is you took the speaker, the entire build of the speaker, and just put your name on it. That's the easy way of doing things. The difficult way, well, how it's generally, I would say, it's how you would think that it's done, is that you've got a team that's sitting there and saying, two spiders on the speaker will give you two spiders on the speaker with that specific surround will give you that linear movement. But we need to use that specific spider with that specific linear roll on the spider. If we use a tighter roll on the spider, we don't get the same linear excursion from the speaker as what we use to get when we're using the smaller or the wider roller spider. So there's a whole bunch of R&D that goes into it, which is why if you take just one component from speaker A and try to use it on speaker B, sometimes you get better results because maybe when speaker A was doing their R&D, they didn't take into account that maybe instead of using that height of a surround and that specific type of spider pack, maybe speaker B has four spiders instead of two spiders, which now makes it stronger in terms of linear movement or SPL or base box, whatever the case may be. But then that also becomes part of the R&D process. So it's it can become a very complicated thing. It's very simple if you're really into the whole stuff, but if you have to sit and have this conversation with somebody who's there for numbers and don't give a shit how to get it, and then it doesn't make sense to anyone. You're just talking words and they listening to sounds. But build quality between brands and stuff, there's not that much major differences between the build quality of our local stuff. Like I said, I think it's mainly the strength of the magnets that separates South African brands, because a lot of the aesthetics and the looks of the speakers, all they all kind of look the same, except for the colors of most of the stuff as well. One brand will choose one color and another brand will choose a different color, but it's the same basket style, and so on and so on. But I think where the secrets lie between all of the speakers is the magnets. If you guys are on YouTube and watch video of EXO, how's it shown here? Vacuum amps ne? Net subwoofers. EXO went and got the woofers that he's running in his vehicle now. He went to Sundown and had them recharge his magnets. Yeah, coil dropping is usually the box that's not lacquer. Creates too much heat and then the sub goes bye bye. But heat can also be caused because maybe you put too much power. The amplifier was too strong for the subwoofer, and um, the settings on the amplifier was too high. So that will also cause coils to drop. No stress, you know. Whew. Dino came in, stimulated the brain. Yeah, I must know, Pitbull. What power base did you put there now, Mahesh? What power base is it, Mahesh? And I can tell you why it's better. Power base double XL. If it's a 12 inch, it's 650. If it's the 15 inch, it's 850. Yeah, you see my Ash. That's probably like one of the XL speakers. That Pitbull, the coil for the Pitbull. Where is that thing now? It's too big. The coil for the Pitbull is that size. And the coil that you have currently now on the woofer that you have now is that size. You see the difference? Hold on. That's the size coil there you have, and that's the size coil that the thing you have now. That's why you got no more issues. A lot of these entry level subwoofers got very tiny coils. See, that's the size coil. A lot of these entry level woofers got these tiny coils. That's basically just for somebody who just wants to have, when they're listening to the music that's playing in the car and they know the song has bass, they just want to know that they can hear the bass as well. It's not really for you to go stand next to a taxi and have competition with him. Ooh la la. Ooh. Yeah, we got slinkies. Yeah, this is gonna have to go. We don't do this shit here. Okay. Yeah, this was Club Signal here. This one went to Club City. How's it for money? I'm from Boksburg North in the East End. How's it, Lenzo? Yeah, that pit bull, look, the entry level, bruh. That's the one that you, when your girlfriend is like, I don't want sound in my car. And they're like, I don't want to put amplifiers and what. And you got a 4 channel. You put that pit bull on a 4 channel in one of those small boxes, you know, the ones with the slope, and you put it there in a corner. That thing will play for years, bruh. You won't have issues with it because you know what you got. See, you're asking already the wrong thing. For competition, bruh, competition is all about the vehicle, not so much about the subs. The vehicle needs to be prepared 100% before you start going for speakers and amps. You must make sure your batteries are right. You need to make sure that where is the car leaking. If it's leaking pressure, air anywhere, you need to close all of those places, vents, ports, doors. You need to find all of the spots that's leaking. You need to close that up. When you're done with that, then you need to go to your power supply. Make sure ESCOM is feeding you enough voltage. How many batteries are you gonna run? How much batteries you gonna run? I can't just give you an answer. Hey, go buy this. What's your budget, bruh? I can tell you from your budget what you're gonna be able, if you can even get competition stuff. Because some of the subs and M's out there, as it show you, I'm in Boksburg North in the East Rand, man. triangles here. I know the triangles. The one more does basket. 12-inch and 15-inch and 10-inch. Very few 10s around, but they are somewhere. Somewhere someone's got a couple of 10s laying somewhere. But they used to make them in 10s also. Yeah, no, they're good, bruh. Look, any sub is good depending on what you're using it for. You know, it's and what type of person you are. But you must understand something. If these are you if you're getting the 12s, are they the newer ones or is it still the old ones? Because the old ones are a little bit of an issue. Um, they tend to break because of their age. The glue on the magnets that holds the magnets together has become a little bit brittle. So when you're running the sub like this, it's okay. The minute the sub lays like this, the weight of this here ends up locking the coil, and then you're gonna have to strip the whole thing off and reassemble the speaker literally from the ground up. So those I would be a little bit skeptical on. There's no real way to test how well the glue is on that speakers. It's basically you're gonna have to buy them and use them and just hope for the best. If you're really set on getting that, but they are really nice woofers. Okay, so all of that came out. All right. Where is it now? Yeah, I can't do this now. I'm shutting down here. So I would say think maybe twice on buying that because it is a bit of a problematic woofer in terms of the glue structure. Uh, my dream setup I can't have anymore because the company I wanted subs from is closed down. Uh, I wanted 4.8 Neo Hutchinson woofers, and they used to make custom Neos. So it would have been according to the vehicle I have, and the color scheme would have matched and all of that. But now they closed down as a company, and it's dollars as well. So you know, too much. Playing the sound louder without the car getting damages. Yes, you can do that. That would require you to sound deaden the car properly and seal the car from inside. Foam, sound deadening. What they call it, Sikaflex. You're gonna have to do quite a bit of that on the car. It won't get damages. How's it, Wes? I'm Boxburg North in the East End. Hey guys, I would really like to carry on talking to you words, but I have to go take beds down and fuck off to sleep. This live will be also on my YouTube. I'm not going to be doing editing or anything on it. I'll just upload it like it is. This live will be part 2, and the one I did this morning will be part 1. So you guys can check out the live there on my YouTube channel. My WhatsApp number is on my bio, and the link on the YouTube channel is also on my bio. You guys might check it out there. Peace out, my Jimbos. Flat, Mr. Rezait.